This is exercise 7b on version 9, which has a different layer management system than on version 8. The exercise is exactly the same as what is described in the book. We are going to change some of the layer states and also add another layer which will put a new floor on top of this house. I'm going to go to the layer options button and bring up my layer options. The first thing I'm going to do is create a new layer. So, new layer button, click, and the new layer is 1_brick, and this is my first floor brick layer. You can see if I look further up, the ground floor brick layer is just _brick. So 1_brick. I'm going to change the colour to a dark blue. I'm going to make this layer current, so set current, and this will be the new layer. For all the other layers, I'll just click above this and sliding to the top, holding down the shift key, I can turn all these layers off at once. Now there's two layers, area and brick, I want in the background, so they need to be selected. You can select them both. I can lock those and turn them on at the same time. So now when I go OK, we can see that these layers in the background, I cannot select them, and the new layer is 1 brick. I'll go to my line double command, change the width to 90mm, and I will draw on the right, and starting with E for endpoint, I'm just going to go P for perpendicular and just draw a rectangle within the confines of the existing walls, tracing over the top. So here are my lines. Now I can't see them very well, and this is because they didn't take on the settings which were for the layer, which was the dark blue. 1 brick was the dark blue, and we actually hadn't set the style or the width. I'll just change the width to 3 pixels and then OK. And if I select these now and I change my variables to bilayer, you can see they've taken the values from what we set in the layers. If you ever change the layers, so I'll just go into 1 brick now, again, 1 brick, we're still blue. If I change that to red and a heavier line, went OK, these layers would then change on the drawing, and this is because the bilayers, the little yellow tabs, are showing on the properties for that item.